Hello and welcome to another video of Precalculus. So this is the second part video of the topic ellipse. In the first video, we try to define and describe the parts of the ellipse. In this video, we will try to compute for the examples and we will also try to explain it line by line. So let's proceed. For the illustrative examples, the center is at the origin. So ibig sabihin, yung center daw natin is nasa 0, 0 sa Cartesian plane. So direction. Determine the standard form of the equation of an ellipse and identify its parts. After identifying, plot the coordinates of its parts and graph the standard form of the equation of an ellipse. So, given tayo ng 289x squared plus 64y squared minus 18,496 equals to 0. But first, try to check if 289 times 64 is equals to 18,496. Kapag oo, ibig sabihin, factors ni 18,496 yung dalawang number. So, for the solution, first transform the general form of the equation of an ellipse into standard form. So, nasa general form tayo, gagawin natin siyang standard form. So, dito sulat muna natin yung general form. Then, we will use addition property of equality. So, mag-add tayo both sides ng 18,496. 18,496 plus 18,496. Kaya sa part na to, nawala si 18,496, then nagkaroon ng 18,496 sa kanan. So, ito na nga siya. Then, we will try to multiply both sides by 18,496. So, multiply daw tayo ng 1 over 18,496. 1 over 18,496. So, this one will be cancelled. 1 na matitira. And then, simplify 289 over 18,496. Matitira is 64. 64 divided over 18,496, ang matitira is 289. So right now, naka-standard form na tayo. And we will try to check, nasaan yung bigger number? Makikita natin na yung bigger number is under y. Therefore, ang orientation is vertical. So the bigger number will be RA, and the smaller number is RB. A squared is 289 and B squared is equals to 64. Since A squared is 289, that will give us square root of 289 is 17. So A squared 289, therefore A is equals to 17. B squared is 64, so B is equals to 8. Mula doon, we can find the value of C since given na si A and B. So, to do that, we will use C squared is equals to A squared minus B squared. Using the values, 289 minus 64, that is 225. So, square root of 225, ang C natin is 15. So, we have the values 17, 8, and for the focus, 15. Tapos, we already have the orientation, which is vertical. Next is, ipa-plot na natin siya sa Cartesian plane. So, manually, gagawin ko muna siya. So, A is 17, B is 8, C is 15. Then, center is 0, 0. Orientation is vertical. At yan. So, A is 17, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So, nandito si 17, assumption. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 17. 1,050 natin is ito. Then, 8. 3, 6, 9. Ito si 8. 3, 6, 9. Ito naman si 8. So, pag dinrawing natin, yan. Then, balik tayo dun sa dulo ng major axis. Patamain lang natin sa, hindi siya masyadong pantay. Patamain lang natin doon. Then, yan. Yan yung expected na magiging itsura niya. And then, So for the parts, center is in 0, 0, vertex 1, vertex 2, covertex 1, and covertex 2. So vertex 1 is in 17. So 0, comma 17. Vertex 2 is in negative 17. Ito is nasa 8. So negative 8, comma 0. And positive 8, comma 0. And our focus 2, and this is focus 1, F1. So this is 15. So 0, comma 15. And sa baba, 0, comma negative 15. So check natin. Yan. So 0, 0, 0, 17, 0, negative 17, 8, 0, negative 8, 0. Then 0, 15, 0, 15. And ito nga yung pinaka-graph natin. Okay, try natin siyang i-plot sa Desmos. So, desmos.com, we will be, pa-plot ko siya, x squared over 64 plus y squared over 289 is equals to 1. At yan yung magiging itsura ng ellipse natin. So, as you can see from the graph, 0, 17 yung vertex 1. So, 0, 0 pa rin tayo. Lagyan natin 0, 0. 0, 0. Yun pa rin yung center. Then, the vertex 2 is in 0, negative 17. Tapos, dito, positive 80 and negative 80. Then, ang focus, hindi siya identified dito. Just the output of the graph. So, ang focus is babagsak sa 15. Yan. Okay, so to continue, number 2, find the parts of an ellipse. Okay, so number 2, find the parts of an ellipse whose center at the origin, vertical major axis of length 10, and minor axis of 6. So based on the definition, so the major axis is 2a. Since given is 10, therefore a is equals to 5. So may value na tayo ng a. A is 5, then minor axis is 2b. Since given is 6, kaya ang value ng b natin is 3. Then orientation, vertical, kaya ang orientation natin is vertical. So from there, we will try to obtain c. So c squared is equals to a squared minus b squared. Then substitute the values, 5 squared and 3 squared, and that will give us 16 for the c squared. So square root of 16 is 4. Kaya ang c natin is equals to 4. Mula dun sa given, we can now try to trace or plot the ellipse. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then yung B is 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So ito yung nasa taas. Ito yung nasa co-vertex and another vertex. So if we will draw the ellipse, it's yan. Then another half. And if we will try to get the focus, it's in 4. Ito yung way nating F1. This is the V1, V2, W2, W1, then F2. So V1, by the way, center is in origin, 0, 0 pa rin. So center, 0, 0. Then V1. V1 is 5, so 0, 5. V2 is negative 5, 0, negative 5. W2, or the vertex, co-vertex, is in 3. So 3, 0. and negative 3, comma 0. Focus 1. This is the focus 2. Focus 1 is in 4. So 0, comma 4 and 0, comma negative 4. Okay. Ito yung table sa previous, kaya hindi yan yung gagawin natin. Ito yung kalalabasan niya. So, focus, vertex, center, co-vertices, and another vertex. So, from the standard form, since we already obtained the values of a and b, kaya x squared over b squared, which is 3 squared, y squared over a squared, which is 5 squared. At ayan. So, once we apply that, we already have the standard form. Kung gagawin natin siyang general form, multiply natin si 25 by 9. 25 times 9. And we will obtain 225. So, 225 will be the number that we need. Next, mula dito, multiply the equation by the LCD. So, 225, both sides. So, 225 times 1, that's 225. 225 times y squared over 25, that will be 9 y squared. 225 times x squared over 9, that will be 25x squared. Then finally, addition property of equality. So si 225 will be negative 225 dito. So magdagdag tayo ng negative 225 both sides. So this will be 0 and negative 225 will be added in here. And that's it. That is the general form of the equation. So another example is when the center is not in the at the origin. So meron tayong certain value for the h and k, pero hindi pa natin alam kung ano yung value na yan. So for the direction, identify the parts of the given specific conditions, standard form, and the general form of the equation of an ellipse. Right now we have the general form. Yan. Then we will try to convert it to standard form. So write it first, then use the addition property of equality. Kaya 11,696 will be positive 11,696. And then factor out natin. So mula dito, nilabas ko yung 144. But sa 1,152 divided by 144, that is equals to 8. Then, nilabas naman dito is yung 100. 400 divided by 100, that is 4. So, from this part, completing the square na tayo. Kaya, ano yung kailangan, ano yung i-add mo na dalawang number that will be equal to negative 8? That is negative 4. So, x minus 4. So, negative 4 times negative 4, positive 16. Dito naman, ano yung dalawang number na pag pinagsama mo or pag pinag-add mo, negative 4. So, that is x minus 2 squared. Yun yung kalalabasan nila. So, negative 2 times negative 2, positive 4. Since nag-add tayo ng 16 dito and nag-add tayo ng 4 dito, part ng idea ng completing the square, mag-add din tayo dun sa kanan. Ng 144 times 16 and 100 times 4. So, from there, i-finalize natin. Kaya 144, simplify. Ito, that is x minus 4 quantity squared. Ito ngayon. And this one is x minus 2 quantity squared. Then, equals to 14,400. Itong 14,400 is galing dito. Okay? Then, finally, multiply both sides by 1 over 14,400. 14400. By the way, check mo na rin. 144 times 100 is 14,400. So, sorry, 1 over 14,400. So, dito, this will be cancelled out at natitira is 1. And dito is 144 divide all over 14,400. Kaya magiging 100 na lang. Then, 100, denominator is 14,400. Kaya matitira is 144. And that will be our standard form of the equation. So, ang value ng A is 144. Ang B is 100. A squared. Then this is B squared. So, A is equals to 12 and B is equals to 10. So, the value of C from the given is C squared is equals to A squared minus B squared. Then substitute the values. 144 minus 100 is 44. So square root of 44 is the value of C. 2 square root of 11 or 6.63. We try to obtain the decimal part or the decimal value of 2 square root of 11 since medyo mahirap i-plot sa Cartesian plane ang 2 square root of 11. Okay, so the orientation is vertical. Ito ay mukhang horizontal. Yeah. So, another vertical example. Ang A is 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. Ang B is 10. 3, 6, 9, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. So, ito yung isa. Then yung 10 is nandito. Masyado siya malayo. Then, focus ay nasa 6.63. 3, 6. So, somewhere nandito ang focus. Yan. So, ang center doon natin is nasa um, 4 and positive 2. So, center is in 4, 2. By the way, pareho lang naman pag tinry sa Cartesian plane. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So, ito yung center na tinutukoy ko dito. Minove ko lang yung X and Y axis. Yung pagkakadrawing. Although pareho pa rin naman yung idea. So, mula dito, kung ipaplot ko si A, 12. So, 2, mag-a-add ako ng 12. That will be 14. 2, mag-a-add ulit ako ng 12. That will be 10. Negative 10. So, ito is nasa 14. Ito is nasa negative 10 in y-axis. 4, 14, 4, negative 10. So, dito, kung i-assume ko ito na 4, 2, mag-a-add ako ng 12. Diretso lang. 3, 6, 9, 12. So, from 2, the 12 is 14. At ang ano ko is 4. 4, 14. So, pareho lang naman yung idea. Then, let's try to plot it sa Desmos. So, x minus 4 quantity squared over 100. Y minus 2 quantity squared over 144. So, that is x minus 4 raised to 2 over 100, then plus y minus 2 quantity squared over 144 is equals to 1. Yan. Ito yung pinaka natin. Then, ang center natin is nasa 4, 2, 4, 2. Ito yung center. And yung nasa taas is 14. 4, 14. Yung nasa baba is 4, negative 10. Nasa kaliwa, which is dito, is 14, 2. At yung nandito naman is negative 6, 2. And that is our graph. Next. So, find the parts of an ellipse whose major axis has length of 50. Major axis is 50. And then, and foci 7 units left and right of the center, negative 3 and negative 3, 4. So, major axis is 50. Therefore, ang A natin is 25. Then, foci natin is 7 left and 7 right. Ibig sabihin, C is 7. Since sinabi niya yung word na left and right, therefore, ang orientation natin is horizontal. So, we already have A is equals to 25. C is equals to 7. So, B is what? So, mula dito, B squared is equals to A squared minus C squared. So, B squared is equals to 625 for 25 squared and 49 for 7 squared. So 625 minus 49 is 576. Square root of 576 is 24. So the value of B is 24. Then ang orientation natin ay horizontal and center is in negative 3, 4. Okay, so negative 3, 4, 25, 24, and 7. So, assumption, this is the center. This is negative 3, 4. Hindi siya masyadong kita. Well, so if this is our center, negative 3, 4, papunta doon sa vertex 1 and 2, ang value is 25, ang A. So from negative 3, papunta doon sa isang vertex sa kaliwa, that will be negative 28. Kasi 25 yung inad natin, negative 25. So negative 3, positive 25, that will be positive 22. So, ayan. Nasa 4 pa rin sila, pareho. 22, 4. Which is, ayan, negative 28 and 22. Then, negative 3, 4. Akit tayo ng 24. So, negative 3, 28. Negative 3, 28. Then, negative 3, 4. Baba naman tayo ng 24. 4. So, baba ng 24, negative 20. Ayan. So, negative 3, 28, negative 3, 20. So, and for the foci, or focus, that is 4, 4, and negative 10, 4. Kasi ang ginamit nating value mula doon is 7. From negative 3, pumunta tayo sa kanan ng 7, kaya positive 4. Pumunta tayo sa kaliwa ng 7, kaya negative 10. Now, for the standard form, so we already have the center is negative 3. So, ipa-plot natin siya sa x minus negative 3, then y minus positive 4. Then sa ilalim, yung malaki nga niyang value is under x since horizontal, kaya 25 squared or 625, then 24 squared or 500, 576. So, mula dito, x plus 3. So, negative, negative will become positive. X plus 3. Then, y minus 4, y minus 4. At ito na yung standard form. Standard. Then, for the general form. So, mula dito, yan. Expand natin si x plus 3 squared. X plus 3 times x plus 3. That will give us x squared plus 3x plus 3x plus 9. Then x squared plus 6x plus 9. Ang y minus 4, FOIL method, y squared negative 4y negative 4y 16 plus 16. So y squared minus 8y plus 16. So, yun na yun. Yun yung nasa loob. $576 times 625 should be equal to 360,000. 625 times 576. So, 360,000 na lumabas. Ayan. So, 360,000, may denominator tayo dito. Okay, so from this part, we will try to multiply both sides by 360,000. So 360,000. 360,000. This should be 360,000. Baka naputin ako. So, yan. 360,000 times 1 is 360,000. 360,000 times x plus 3, quantity squared, over 625. Matitira is 576. Then 360,000 times y minus 4, quantity squared, all over 576. Matitira is 625. Then distribute. So parentheses, that will give us 576x squared plus 3,456x 5,184 plus 625y squared minus 5,000y plus 10,000 minus 360,000. So, addition property of equality ang ginamit para nasa kaliwa na si 360,000. Then, simplify. Then, follow natin yung pattern ng general form. Kaya, 576x squared plus 625y squared plus 3,456x minus 5,000y minus 344,860 is equal to 0. And that is the last example. Okay, so in this part, we will try to identify the values of A, B, and C, the orientation, and the orientation of the ellipse. So number 1, A natin will be 100. A squared is equal to 100. B squared is equals to 36. Therefore, A is equals to 10, B is equals to 6. Then, C squared is equals to A squared minus B squared. That gives us 100 minus 36 is 64. Square root of 64 is 8. So, sinalin is 8. Tapos, nasa ilalim ni Y ang bigger number, and that gives us vertical. Vertical ang orientation. Plus, center is in 0, 0. since walang number na kasama si x and y. Number 2, x plus 2 quantity squared over 25, y plus 3 plus y plus 3 quantity squared over 21 is equals to 1. So a is 25, a squared, b squared is 21, c, so 25 squared minus 21 squared is equals to c squared. That is equals to 184. So square root of 184 is 13.56. So c squared is 184. Okay. A is 5, b is square root of 21, c is square root of 184. Orientation is horizontal. Center is in -2 and -3. And that's all for this topic. Thank you.